Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry. As we get into tonight's video newsletter, probably going to keep it focused on just a couple of highlighted topics. You look at the market here as we continue to push up into fresh new lifetime highs, missing it today by just a couple of ticks, but all the same, one time framing where each day is a higher high and a higher low, or stays inside the range of the previous day. And as long as that pattern can continue, I'm going to continue to look for 590 to the upside. I'm not saying it's going to be direct. The whole thing is I don't know when, and I don't know exactly what pattern it will take, but I do believe that makes for a very good upside target. And again, going to continue to lean in that favor until something is clearly proven different. Inside that, Tesla's kind of a bit of a wild card because it's hard to know what the robotaxi event will bring. Of course, due out later tonight, and the effects will be seen tomorrow. I think it's a very, Tesla has such a typical way of being sold on the news, but I don't really feel bearish on the market just yet. And I'm curious if today's flush low can provide some type of a wick to recover out of. Again, that's probably one of the tougher spots, but still a stock I'm watching around 240. And then the places you really want to be, I think the best of which could be Apple. So notice how Apple has got this daily squeeze, long compression, but the real signal here is the 3-day. So as that squeeze continues to build out, I think pullbacks, all the way into 215. I'd be a little surprised if we got that, especially before earnings. Earnings always being kind of binary in nature, and that could bring a little flush. But do you see the way the 1272 extension lands you at 248? It's going to be awfully close to the psychological value of 250, and I think that's a good name to be buying. And then finally, NVDA, where NVIDIA is just a stone's throw from a new lifetime high. And you see this 3-day squeeze that is already firing here. So we can work with the idea that we've got some momentum, and then we come back into the daily chart where you can see a little more plainly this call wall at 135 was the high today to the tick. So all you really have to do is kind of acknowledge 135 could pin tomorrow, right? That could crush out all of tomorrow's 135 calls. They could see it pin right at that value, and then the move would wait until next week. But for the most part, I believe momentum is still here. Above 135 brings 140, and that could be a very meaningful swing trade. So I hope that helps with your analysis. Got any other questions or comments? Catch up on those in the chat room tomorrow, and I hope to see you there. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.